The way you're stuck, stone them.
So we're back over here at the unnamed store that definitely doesn't have any identifying features as seen from the roof. Skating around. Because it's only like 45 degrees and you know that means it's frosty up here, man. Yeah. So we got this unit over here with a forklift hole in it, man. Genero Contracto done put a hole in that sumbitch with the forklift. Look at the dent down at the bottom. Yeah, he's real good at driving these things, man. He done fucked up all the units. But this one, he let all the free zone out of it, so now we got to replace this condenser coil. MGK's on his way with the trailer. We got this big old giant coil to replace. What's that, about 4 feet that way? About 4 feet that way? Yeah, maybe it won't even fit on the trailer. But that's what we're doing today anyway. And apparently, we've got some other thing we got to do too. On this unit, because like there's a damper or something. So what had happened was yesterday when MGK was getting, you know, the debriefing to come over here. Oh, Claude told him, yo, Lucy don't know nothing about this, but like, check it out, dog. These are his exact words now. We got a transformer and a damper for that one unit. And that's it, that's all you can tell him. So, we're gonna be doing that too, I guess. I don't know. It's like a skating rink up here, man. I'm freezing my ass off, literally. I wonder if anything's changed since I was here last. Let's go inside and look around. Yeah, I'll say something's changed. They got a propane engine in here running. You hear that? That's inside. I love that. That's always cool. We got a dude over here spraying the floor right where we need to go, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to go over there. I don't know. Pretty much looks the same to me, minus a lot of the people working. Look at this floor scrubber, man. That reminds me of the Zamboni that I once got caught red-handed driving on CB, hitting a pallet full of cans. Those were good times, man. Now all we do is this boring shit. Mine wasn't gas powered. Yeah, you know, I just don't think I'm interested in all that. I'm gonna go sit in the van for a couple of hours. That's what I think is gonna happen today. So what's the story with this, man? They got this gunk here, and they got a sub pump in it, and it's pumping it directly into the pink dumpster. What? So we just, interesting way of handling that. I don't know, but it's definitely pink. That's the machine that the GC used to pump a hole in that unit. Pump a hole in it. We're not even going to edit that out because we're way too cool for that. Cool kids do not edit out their mistakes. Okay? As you can see, he parked it correctly. We wouldn't expect anything less because he's such a good driver. That's why that unit's got a hole in it. Alright, I'm gonna go sit in the van for a little while. What kind of garbage is this, man? The heat doesn't work unless I rev the engine. Engine's up to temp, it don't overheat. What kind of trash, fucking useless ass transit van. And the fucking backup camera only works half the time. Now we got the old coil out. I got the new one chilling here, waiting to go in. And MGK is gonna learn how to drive a lull today. Oh, I can't do the thing part. There we go. Yeah, so while he's doing that, I'm just kind of hanging up here playing, and I done figured out A2L refrigerants ain't shit, because like all it did was flame up a little bit. I ain't put no nitrogen in or nothing, Satan. So, what was I talking about? I'm a little scatterbrained, just a little bit. Have the coil guards over here hanging out, chilling out. All the frost is gone, so I don't get to skate anymore. I hope I get to see it when this is done. I'm just curious how it's going to be done. I'm also pretty curious about what's going to become of this. I know that's temporary wiring and stuff. I think we should have waited longer to put it in. But yo, Claude said, come on over, fix it up, do it up. And I said, yeah, bro, I got you, mate. And that's how this went. That's how these jobs go, you know? You just look at them, do some gang signs, you know, wag your hands all funny, and come up with your best impression of somebody on MTV. That's how social interactions work. Somehow in the last clip of this place, I didn't even notice this. Look at all the splatters on the roof. That's so cool. You know those screws that are loose in your mind? They're in the gutter. That's the way things go. This is the smoking room right here. I guess it's locked, but looks like it wouldn't be too hard to get into. And yeah, that's for smoking on your lunch break. And we got these gutters that lead onto the roof. Better than the pointless gutters over at that one place. Are these for cutting snow? Is that what those are for? I've never really understood what the point of those is. Ooh, somebody dropped a ciggy. They burnt the roof. Ooh. This tool is called a swagger. Because if you use this tool, you get all the girls, all the Slav girls in your Volkswagen Golf, the Russian carpet in the back seat. We're trying to get power for our vacuum pumps. Well, this won't reset. I'm trying to figure out what the circuit is to get power to it, and the electrician says that it's powered off the unit. Bullshit. How does he not know that's not the case? And look at the cover that they've got on the disconnect. What? What are y'all doing, man? I'm gonna pull that panel off and see what's really going on in there. Is anybody surprised to find that it's got its own separate power? Of course it's not powered off the unit. These are 480 volt, man. So you're gonna run 277 volts at like 40 amps or whatever to that outlet. Good job. Every one of these I've ever seen will reset when there's no power to it, so I think that outlet's broken too. That's the ground to the convenience outlet. Now the new coil is in. I even remembered to fix that dent after I scratched the new coil with it. Got the vacuum pump running. Got the torch looking at it to make sure it don't leak. We used the Houston, Texas pressure test this go around, so I know there won't be any leaks. Time to go to lunch. Unit's done. Uninteresting. Nobody cares. But look at this. Alright. This is unit -2 through 4. Or 2 through 4. Right? We come on over here. This one's called -2 through -2. Then we come on over to this unit. This one's called RTU1. The one that we've been working on. It's called 2 through -1, or -2 through -1, or something like that. And the little baby 3-ton, it's called 5. Why would you name them 2 through 2, 2 through 1, 1 through 2? That's retarded, man. Just name them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who came up with this shit? Claude came up with this shit. That's who it is. I seen the submittal. Claude did this. Don't know how it got there, but the 00 theme song is stuck in my head. Some of the viewers are going to have it stuck in their head when I say, oh, oh, it's magic, you know. And the others are going to be like, what the hell are you talking about? It's going to reveal your age if you admit you know that song. Lightbulb told me that these strings are reinforcement and that probably the concrete wasn't finished right, and that's why they're so visible. I'm inclined to believe him. It does definitely look like shit. That spinny thing looks like a ceiling fan. It's supposed to lay him down into the concrete. Maybe they didn't use it. Squeegee's worn out on that thing. It's full of water. Look at it. Leaving all kind of water streaks all over the place. I'm actually familiar with that. It's like shit. Well, the condition that existed, resulting in the unexpected remodel of the lab, has been remedied by these flesh-burning death lamps. So we can now commence with reassembling the lab, and we can get back to the stuff that we really like to do.